And we are Tumbleweed RV Life.
Hello!
Jazz hands.
Look at that. Look who's here.
Look who's here.
That's amazing. I'm so happy you could join us today.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're back into our glory. We have an intro. So we kind of beat the system with StreamYard and figured out a way to do our own intro. And we have Tristan Cam up today.
Yay!
So we went whole hog. We brought out all the gear, old and new. And so we're bringing you picture in picture today.
What's Tristan Cam looking at right now, Papa?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell them what it's looking at?
We are in Aberdeen, and we are in the backyard of our Boondockers Welcome. And right now, that's where we are parked, is right by a container bar in their backyard.
Yes, it's like they've got an entertainment space. So it's right next to the garage.
And you can see the dog. If you can see the dog, barely, you can see the dog right in the corner. Oh, right there, yeah.
Yeah, he just moved.
He just moved. That is, well, I call him Bobby. Because if you're a long time viewer of our channel, you remember Bobby from our property in Baja. He was a little black dog, and this dog is Milo. His name's Milo for real. But when I saw him, I started to cry because he looked like Bobby. He looks exactly like Bobby, doesn't he, Papa?
He does.
Yeah, except for Bobby's legs were a lot shorter. But he's got white paws like Bobby. And oh, it just made me cry. Because if you watched our videos before, our little Bobby protected our little dogs, but he got bit by a rattlesnake.
Yeah, and he didn't make it.
Yeah, and he didn't make it.
So that's our Bobby. Moving on to
something happier.
Happier is that look what we found now that we're in the US. We have our Waterloos. So this one is raspberry nectarine.
And we got a cherry limeade.
Cherry limeade here.
I'm cracking the cherry limeade.
Yeah, cherry limeade. Yeah, it's Friday. It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Ching ching.
Time to have a bubbly.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't get endorsement income from Waterloo.
But these are the only ones. We couldn't get them in Canada. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find them in Canada.
And they are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So we were live last Friday, last Friday before we were trying to get ready to leave, right? To leave Canada. And we had so much to do. Mm-hmm. We had a quick live last week, and now we kind of made a promise that we would attempt to go live every Friday again.
Gonna try.
Yeah. So and it's not for the monetization.
No,
we lost our monetization. This is
long time ago.
This is not about monetization. This is about just bringing you guys along.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our best to edit 2 videos a week. So there'll be a video on Monday, video on Wednesday, and then live on Friday.
We're gonna try.
You're gonna get tired of us. You're gonna see us 3 times a week now. So And we're trying to keep the videos short and interesting. We're not having long segments. We're trying to just very, very quick
Well, that's
sequences.
him. He's very good at that. My videos when I was back in the day were very long, like 30 minutes, and that's just too long.
And the AI
Too
now,
long.
yeah, and the AI now in the editing software really helps. So
Yeah.
it used to take me 6 hours to edit a video when we first started, for the first 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
And it was grueling. Now with the AI, it takes, I would say, about 2 hours. It's not too bad. Um, and so we're going to bring you 2 videos a week. So we've been working hard on that, and there's going to be videos now, and the quality compared to the video that came out Wednesday. That was our first video. We were using free software. We had really rusty. It wasn't very good. The cameras were bouncing, so now we have a gimbal. We have the software again, the good software.
Yeah, we had a gimbal before, but it didn't work very good. It was
for the GoPro.
Yeah, it was for the GoPro.
Specifically for the GoPro.
It didn't work very good.
And I guess sticking the GoPro out the window at 60 miles an hour.
I think that might have done something.
Kind of the mic kind of gets a little messed up.
That might have done something.
So it kind of cracks the mic. But yeah, so now we're using our phones, and we have a gimbal for the phone. We have a monopod, a tripod. So we're trying to bring you steady footage and kind of hopefully well produced too. So hopefully you'll stick around for that.
Yeah, and what I really want to try and do is we're going to make an effort into stopping somewhere and actually taking video, not so much screen, what is it called, window time. I don't like windshield time. I don't like watching videos like that all the time. I like people's videos that we know, and we'll watch their videos, obviously, because we want to know where they are, how they're doing, everything. But it's so boring if they're always windshield time.
Yeah, windshield time is kind of boring, but we have conversations.
Yes.
In the truck that will video.
Yeah.
But that we'll be talking about something we'll see, and then we'll see it outside the truck. We'll actually.
Then we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll go see it. Like today, okay. You'll see in the video. Should I tell them a little bit?
Sure.
Well, we were gonna be going to a zoo. It has been so cold, and the winds have been crazy, and we'll get to that later on in this program, in this live. We'll get to the wind issues that we've been having. Everybody's been having. But yeah, it was so windy that it was just cold, windy. I didn't want to go to the zoo. He didn't want to go. And when we drove by the animals, there was one you could tell it was exotic because it had netting all around the whole cage. So you know that these are exotic animals. Well, they weren't even out. They were inside. Like, who wants to? They didn't even want to come out.
But if you've been following us on Instagram and Facebook, we've been posting a lot more. Now we're posting daily, multiple times a day. So yesterday you would have seen that we were at the Dekota Air Museum in Minot, North Dakota.
Yeah.
And we spent a good afternoon there. Haven't edited the video of the museum.
Not yet.
But the getting there part. It was a pretty good video.
It was.
It had different things. It wasn't just windshield time. And maybe one day when I'm short content, I'll edit the museum video.
Yeah, we're gonna do the museum video at some time and he'll do a great job of it. I could not believe how much memorabilia that is in that museum. And you know what? I feel a little not ill-informed maybe on the fact of all the women that were in the Air Force.
Yeah, women pilots.
Pilots, women like bombardiers, and women, not just Amelia Earhart. There was more than just her, but yet I don't know why she got the most popularity. Like, she got the most how do I say that? Like, was talked about her the most, right?
Yeah, because she went missing, right?
Yeah, she went missing. How come I can't see it?
Oh, sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Something happened.
But yeah, so I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked at the amount of information that was at this museum. Our good friend Jane had from Empress. She had mentioned on our trip that she had told some friends of hers to stop there because they allow people to overnight, which we did, and she decided not to stop. Well, anybody that does stop there will know. It was amazing, and I'm not much of a an airplane geek kind of person as Papa, but I was blown away by all the memorabilia that was there, all the plaques, all the information. Crazy. It was so good.
It was a fun stop.
It was good.
And it was mostly indoors.
Yeah, thank goodness.
90% indoors.
But there was three, what was it? One, two, three, three hangars.
Yeah, three hangars.
Three hangars, right?
Yeah, three hangars.
Three hangars worth of planes. Just planes.
It was good. It was a
Like,
good time.
Crazy.
So that's where we ended up last night. So we ended up leaving on 2 days ago, and it took us most of the morning just to get ready to get out, like get everything packed up for the first time, and everything put away at the house, and so we had a very short day. We only drove like an hour and a half, and stopped there for the night. We were tired still, and edited a video that night, and then the next day we got up early and went to the border. So we have a video coming out of crossing the border. You'll enjoy that. And then we ended up in Minot. Today we drove from Minot to Aberdeen, South Dakota, so which was mostly wind chill time. So that's kind of where we're going. We're basically sticking to I-29, and we're heading south on that. And we're not going very far, very fast. How's that? We're doing like probably around 160 miles every time we move.
Driving here, I have to say, I mentioned it to Christian on the way here, is that we're in Aberdeen right now, and the last time going home, we stayed in this exact spot, going home just before the border, and
in March.
In March, and it was very, very cold. We would have liked to have spent some time with the people that were here, which I'm hoping to do when they get back tomorrow, but it was too cold. We couldn't spend any time with them. It was just cold. But I can't believe it. Like the trip that we took from here, we went all the way home. And it took us 3 days to get here now. But we went all the way home in 1 day from here.
Yeah, and that was a push.
That was crazy.
And we got home and we lifted the camper, like we got the truck out of the camper and all that. Like the ground was dry. And we barely had enough energy to get that all done. Get the truck out from under the camper, get it all plugged in and set up, and we went to bed. Next morning we woke up to like 4 inches of snow. So it was a good thing that we pushed through. So that was a good decision. So
but very tiring.
So leave in the comments below. Just first of all, let us know where you're from. When you're watching this, because we'd really like to know, and if there's any place along I-29 we should stop at.
Yes.
So between here and basically Dallas. Yeah. So we're gonna end up in Dallas, and then that just before Dallas, Oklahoma City, we're gonna stop. Yeah. And that'll be the end of I-29. I think
we got some people we're gonna visit in Oklahoma City. So that's our
first week of October.
First hard stop. Yeah. Like we are going to go there for sure. But we mentioned in the last live, we're going to be here in Aberdeen for 3 days, hopefully 3, leaving Monday. But if there is some place that you guys want to meet us on that road, on the trek south, let us know. Again, I'll mention it again. Send us on Gmail. It's tumbleweedrvlife@gmail.com. send us a message. Say, hey, I'm going to be in whatever town. Let us know.
Perfect. So we can't be in Oklahoma City until the first week of October,
No.
and we're still the first week of September.
So we're going to go
So
slow.
4 weeks to get to Oklahoma City. So we've got it pretty much figured out how we're going to do that, and we're booked into all next week. So next week is
Hmm.
booked, and I think the week after that too.
Hmm.
I think we're
And
good.
there's some stops, like some places that you
Yeah,
mentioned that we're gonna check out, and he also told me if you see on the way, if there's a stop that you really wanna see, let me know, and then he'll put it in the GPS and we'll go there.
yeah, because we kept the drive days. We kept them very short,
Hmm.
and it gives us a lot of flexibility.
Hmm.
So really, that's the topic of tonight's live stream: is how can you sightsee and still get there?
Right.
Well, the secret is don't drive more than 200 miles a day, and then you can get up a little later. You can relax and have coffee and
And that's when
breakfast.
you can do your Google. You can Google search the next phase of your trip
Yeah,
and Google search, hey, what looks interesting in that area,
and
and then we'll
so
check it
I'll
out.
put everything in Google Maps
Hmm.
and all the waypoints of that day, and send it to the phone, and then I just load it from the phone. Boom, it goes on the GPS on the truck,
Right.
and all the stops are pre-mapped, ready to go. So we're not fooling around with the GPS as we're driving.
Right.
So that's another way to not mess around, and it's safer not to be messing with the phone while you're driving. And then
Right.
you don't have to stop and reprogram the GPS. So you can get maximum sightseeing in and still get there.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, I miss these. They're so good. I don't know. I don't remember having the cherry limeade before. I don't remember these flavors. I know the grape. We had the grape before.
Oh yeah,
I love the
they
grape. Um, and I think there was an orange one, like a nectarine orange one, but I didn't find that one this time. I wanted to try the new one, so we're gonna give them a shot.
So is anybody going to Quartzsite?
Oh
That's
yeah.
watching this. So I'd really like to know if you're going to Quartzsite.
Mm-hmm.
So we heard that the fees went up to six
They
hundred dollars a year now,
Yeah.
up from what, like 180 or
What? Yeah, it was
180
like
to six
under
hundred.
200. That's crazy. But when you think about it, it's like for all our Canadian friends that go to Quartzsite, that go down to Quartzsite, that relates to how much did you say? That converts
Nine
to
hundred,
900.
900. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, for us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we go spend a little bit of time there to meet friends, we're just going to buy by the week,
Yeah.
a couple of weeks. I think we're going to be in that BLM area,
Hmm.
to basically check in on everybody.
Right.
Because, we'll be in Oklahoma City the first week of October. Then we're going to be near Denver the second week of October. So that leaves the next 2 weeks where we kind of head down to Quartzsite.
Hmm.
Get some new
We
glasses. I guess we don't have great
we glitched
internet.
out a little bit.
So what we'll do is, we'll let it. That's weird because it had gone to 2 bars at one point.
We're only at one bar.
So I will just remove that one.
We're gonna move the outside cam.
So see if we can get a
Yeah.
little kick from studio, ban from studio.
Ban.
So we'll kick it out. So we'll maximize our bandwidth with one camera. And then you can see our ugly mugs. Here we are. So yeah, so we'll be in Quartzsite and Yuma area, kind of the second 2 weeks of October, and then we're planning. If we stick around, we can stick around a few more weeks, depending how hot it is down south. Um, but we would be uh, going down the Baja Peninsula
Hmm.
by mid-November. So
Yeah.
we take 2 weeks to go down the Baja Peninsula, get some beach time. Maybe we'll leave early if the weather's good,
Right.
and spend more time on the beaches along the way and camp on the beaches before we get to our property. Where the target is December 1st. It's always December 1st because that's when it's livable. Like it's not too hot down there.
Right.
At that point, it's like there's a shift in the weather and it cools off nicely. So kind of that's the plan.
That's the plan.
So we had a long day. I think we should keep this live short.
We're going to keep it short.
Yeah, and that way when you watch it on the rerun, it'll be short. You get an update what our plan is, and we'll update you on the plan every Friday during our live stream. In the meantime, look out for our videos Monday and Wednesday. They come out at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, right around supper time.
We're going to have supper now.
Yes, because we're hungry and tired.
And tired. Papa got up at 2 o'clock.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Work is a funny thing.
Yes.
So on that note, like stay safe, travel safe, and you can join us on our next live stream.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Oh, there's a lot of people on lives right now. Let's so come.
Yeah. So Friday at 5. We catch you next week.
Bye.
Okay. Bye everyone.